just wait inside so that both of you can rest. After all, we've been traveling since last night. What? What's wrong, my love?
Nothing. I just had that weather. It's Sophia in her own house.
Come, let's go inside so that both of you can walk.
Thank you, Christian, for everything. Honey, I cooked you some food. I know I'm a bad cook. Don't mention it.
Who said you're a bad cook?
Thank you, Christian, but I know that you threw the food in a garbage can.
But it's...
It's alright. I'm going to rest. From Edgar Allan Poe. Honey, honey!
What's wrong?
Honey, look at this.
What's that?
A letter from Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe? The writer whose death is still a mystery?
Exactly. Perhaps we need to give this to the media.
Let's go.
Bringing you today's latest news. It has been one of the rumors that a couple, Catherine and Christian Williams, found a letter written by Edgar Allan Poe. As what we have all known, Edgar Allan Poe was an American author, poet, editor, and literary critic. He is one of those writers who contributed to the American Romantic movement and was the one who wrote the famous literary stories, The Cascading, The Telltale Story, and The Raven. He also wrote compilations of poems to tell poems, to Amelia, and many others. The letter which Edgar Allan Poe wrote was for a girl named Sarah Elmira Royce. This has been Samuel Smith for Morning News.
Madam, your name is on the TV.
You don't need to shout. I'm here beside you.
Oh yes, madam.
Well, is there a need to shout, Maria?
Ang pangalan niyo po na sa TV.
Excuse me. I can't understand. Lilahi, kadali no?
Oh well, madam. There was a certain name that is similar to yours. It's on the TV. There's a person named Edgar Allan Poe who wrote a letter to her.
Edgar?
Yes, madam.
Edgar?
His what, madam?
He's my husband.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your talk show host, Paul McCartney, and this is another edition of The Insider. Today, we've got a special guest, the wife of Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. She will share to us the story of her husband and will tell us the message of the letter of Mr. Poe. Hey, faster, faster, please, faster. The host is waiting. Please, 15 minutes more, guys.
So sorry for being late.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Without further ado, I introduce to you Miss Sarah Amira Royster. Good morning, Miss Sarah. Welcome to Insider. How are you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing fine.
So, we already know that Mr. Edgar Allan Poe wrote a letter to you. Can you tell us what happened to him?
Well, a prodigy was born on the 19th of January, 1809 in Massachusetts. He is the child of a couple exposed in the limelight, namely Elizabeth Arnold Hopkins Poe and David Poe Jr. The prodigy is known to be Edgar Poe.
Oh, John. Until when will I wait for you to bear me a child?
I don't have any idea, darling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I can't fulfill my commitment to you as a husband.
Why won't you foster Elizabeth's child? As to what I've heard, he has no place to live with.
Poe was 1 year old when his father abandoned him, and his mother died due to pulmonary tuberculosis a year after.
Thank you, John.
Anything for you, Francis. Wait. You haven't named the child yet. What could be a good name? I'll name him John Allen Jr.
Wait, he's Edgar Poe, right? How about Edgar Allan Poe? Yes! We'll call him Edgar Allan Poe.
What do you want, Alan?
I want to go outside, Father.
No. You stay here.
But
Are you deaf? You are not going anywhere, Edgar Allan Poe. One day, you'll realize why I'm doing this. Just a little more time, Sam. What? Find him!
Edgar! Go inside the house. Sir, all of you might be able to here.
Where is he? Bring him in! You really are not learning!
Sir Alan! Sir Alan, stop this!
Teach the child a lesson, Sepa! He's really disobedient!
It's okay. It's okay. Your mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only beside you, still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Mother, father, people make mistakes. You decide what's right, 'cause you are not alone.
After a year, John Allen decided that they will go to Great Britain. There, he met the Allen family members and he was able to attend to a grammar school in Irvine.
Let me introduce to you a student from Richmond, Edgar Allan Poe. Dime, Konrad, your parents are actors and actresses, right? Excuse me, Miss Devereaux, but are you certain of what you are saying? See, she is certain, Miss. Edgar's parents are performers of the Shakespeare play. To be clear, his mother is Elizabeth Poe and his father is David Poe. Keep quiet! Are they telling the truth, Mr. Allan Poe?
No, miss. My parents are Francis Valentine Allen and John Allen, and they are not actors, but merchants.
I see. Okay, class dismissed. Wait, Edgar. Why did you lie about your parents?
It's the truth, miss.
Edgar Allan Poe lied about his real parents' identity so that the people will not notice him and his present family in Great Britain. And finally, I was able to meet his parents.
So, Sarah, where did the two met?
He first met was perfect. I saw him at the library, and he seems to be so mysterious, so I decided to sit beside him.
Father, guess what? I should be taking up literature.
Oh, it's a really nice course.
Well, our dear Alan will be a businessman like Lucy. Right, Edgar?
Father, can we talk to you privately?
What? You want to be a writer?
Yes, Father.
No! I want you to be a businessman like me. Who will take care of our business if you will be a writer?
But you can still manage it.
I'm old. Soon I'll leave the company. That's why I want you to be the one to manage it.
But I really want to be a writer. I already enrolled myself in one of the universities in Virginia to study languages.
I guess I can force you in that. If that will make you happy. You can study in Virginia.
Thank you, Father.
In one condition. You will pay for all of your expenses. Unless you change your course to business management. I will be the one to pay for it.
His father tried to test him if he will still pursue his dream to be a writer. And what he anticipated was wrong.
Edgar Allan Poe still continued his passion.
So, what did he do next?
Hey! Pay your debt! It's been 3 months and you're still not paying!
Edgar!
Thanks for reminding me that we're still getting the exams.
Problem, Edgar.
It's okay. It's also my fault why the professor told me. We're even.
Let's drink, Edgar.
I'm sorry, but I don't drink.
Come on, take a rest and let yourself enjoy.
But I don't
You'll
really.
regret.
Wait. Okay. I'll come.
Edgar was under the influence of alcohol because of his friends. Alan gives him insufficient money because he knows that Edgar Allan Poe spends it on useless things.
Why are my things here?
Well, you haven't paid me for the last 3 months. And it left me with no choice but to kick you out of this dormitory.
But I don't have the money for my stay. You know that my father hasn't been supporting my financial needs. And I don't earn well in news writing.
If you're not wasting your money on drinking, You would have paid me on time.
But... Wait. I think I saved some. This is all I got.
What are we running here? A charity? Get your things and get out!
But...
Get out!
When he was lost and had nowhere to go,
Alan! Your son Edgar! He came back! What happened, son? Where have you been? We've been worried about you.
What did you expect? He was expelled.
No, I'm not. I just gave up on studying.
As what I said a year ago, you would have just considered taking business management.
I'm not interested. Excuse me.
Don't mind him, Francis. Just like his father. He's an ignorant. He's an intoxicated man who can't even make a stand on his decisions.
I'm not like my father.
Yes, you are.
You're lying!
You don't deserve to be my son. Second thought, you really are not my son. Neither in flesh nor in blood.
What did you do to him?
He deserves it.
Dear Edgar, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for everything you did. You will always be remembered. Love, Sarah.
Oh, what brings you here, Edgar?
Do you know what happened to Sarah? Why did she wrote this letter to me?
Didn't she tell you that she's getting married to Alexander Shelton today? She even... Edgar!
You know what? The wedding will start soon.
When he saw us at the altar, Edgar just ran away, so I followed him.
Edgar!
I thought you loved me.
Edgar! I did.
But why did you marry Alexander?
I did love you. That means I'm not in love with you anymore. I married Alexander because he was there for me when you're not. And I didn't expect to fall for him.
Enough! I thought that when I come back, we'll be getting married. But you married that man, that Alexander.
I thought you would not believe everything I said, that I don't love you anymore. But the truth is, I always have and always will.
What are you doing?
I'm packing my things. I'm going.
Where?
Some place where people will accept me for who I am and what I am capable of.
I accepted you, Edgar.
Yes, you accepted me. But not your husband, Francis.
He left his home and applied as one of the cadets using the pseudonym Edgar A. Perry, and he was accepted. On your first day of training,
Yes, I'm one of the newspaper writers.
But stood!
Where did you learn that way of tuning, Mr. Perry?
I don't know. I just follow what they do.
Oh, I see.
The commander would like to talk to you.
He said that you must go immediately to his office. What did I do? It's for you to find out.
Sir, Edgar A. Perry, please take a seat.
Why did you call for me?
I just wanted to discuss some important matters with you.
Did I do something wrong, sir?
No, but how long is it?
Long? What do you mean, sir?
What I mean is your... Oh, come on, I'm just asking how long your foot is.
Oh. Well, my foot size is 6. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
Oh, yes. I want you to feel my...
Are you even serious? I don't want to lose my respect on you, sir.
It's an order.
Well, I invoke my right.
after that incident with the military commander, Edgar Allan Poe tried to escape and even tried to make sure that he and the military commander will not see each other.
Cadets! Ready for push-ups! Begin! Okay, take a rest. Break time's over. Prepare for yourself for running. Ready? Set! Go! Okay, that's all for today. Dismissed! Is that Edgar Perry? Well, this is fantastic.
What do you want, sir?
I want. We're all alone. We can do whatever we want. Don't worry, we can keep this as our sweet dirt.
Stop this! This is not funny!
I'm not trying to make you laugh, Mr. Perry. I'm serious. Why don't you just give it a try? I can satisfy your lust.
You're so immoral! I'm quitting this nonsense!
No, you can't! I'm the commander here.
Yes, I can!
I will never let you leave this camp! Never! Now you're quitting.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but this resignation letter is invalid.
What? Why? This is my life, and it's none of your business. I can resign whenever I want.
Based on the information I gathered, all that we knew about you were all fraud. Am I right, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe?
How did you? Where did you get these informations? I can't leave this camp because I violated a protocol. I still want to resign.
No, you can't.
So what will I do? Give my everything to you?
No, I'm not interested about that anymore. Your father was so disappointed about you for not asking permission. And as a task, he told me that once you quit from this camp,
If he wishes to quit the camp, you must let him convince me.
You might have rejoiced now that you know he will not let himself be convinced.
I'm rejoining the cadets. Would you mind joining me?
Are you sure he will approve?
Of course he will.
Even though it's the 53rd letter we made, I think this wouldn't work out. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, sir, but Sir Alan would like you to bring this back.
So how is Edgar doing now?
He's nearly hopeless.
Oh, I see. Keep an eye on him.
So that was your plan?
How long have you been there?
That doesn't matter. What did you do to Edgar?
No need to worry, Francis. He's joining the military.
What?
I'm planning to let him stay there.
You knew you couldn't do that. You're violating his rights.
Just leave it to me. I know what I'm doing.
No, you're...
Francis? 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 Francis! Mustafa! Help me!
Francis Valentine collapsed and was under medical observation for weeks. While Edgar Allan Poe was in camp, he did not know a thing about his foster mother's condition. John Allan did keep this as a secret until Francis Valentine died. Edgar Allan Poe visited his mother, and on that day, he decided to reveal the issues about the military commander.
Good evening to all of you. We are gathered here today in this assembly area for Mr. Edgar A. Perry will discuss some matters. Mr. Perry?
Ladies and gentlemen, today, specifically this night, we will know something that will shock and let us feel fooled. Mr. D? What do you want, sir?
I want. We're all alone. You can do whatever you want. Don't worry. We will get first. We will.
Stop this! This is not funny.
I'm not trying to make you laugh, Mr. Perry. I'm serious. Why don't you just give it a try?
You're so immoral. I'm quitting
What
this
is this?
nonsense.
No, you can't! I'm not
I was recording. Yes, I can.
I will never let you leave this camp! Never!
You have succeeded. You have taken revenge.
She deserves it.
But vengeance is not ours, it's God's. You can put justice in your hands.
Yes, but he's too much, and I've had enough. He's already stepping on my dignity and reputation. What I did is right, and it is just.
He went back to Richmond, and he was surprised to see a middle-aged girl. Her name was Loisa Patterson.
Oh, there you are, Andrew. Meet Loisa, your new mother.
A stepmother? How could you do this? It hasn't been a year since Frances died, and you replaced her?
It's destiny, Edgar. Once a person leaves, another one arrives. Oh, wait. I remember those eyes. Your mother must be Elizabeth Hopkins Poe.
The girl who ruined my road to limelight.
Oh well. I'm going to rest now.
Okay, my love.
Bye. Oh, thank goodness you're back, Edgar. Have you seen your father's new wife?
Yes.
Have you noticed something about her?
Why? What's wrong with her?
Ugh! I can't believe you adopted Elizabeth's child.
Loisa, he didn't know a thing about what happened between you and his mother.
Exactly! Just like his mother being so innocent.
Let's just leave now, my love.
I'll just go get some water. So, you're still awake.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. About your mother, Elizabeth Hopkins Poe.
What about her? And how did you know my mother?
I'm either your mother's best friend or your mother's worst enemy.
What are you talking about?
Your mother ruined my life!
Please, David, let them choose me, not Loisa. I really want to roll. Please,
But they already chose Loisa.
please. I'll give you what you want. Just convince them.
Like what, Elizabeth?
Are you happy now, Elizabeth?
What are you talking about?
Why won't you just tell him that you just used him?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ha! Just admit it. I heard you two last night. He was so drunk that you took the chance to convince him.
Yes, I only used it to get the role.
So you never loved him?
Why would I?
Well, it will be more interesting.
What? David,
Enough.
are you happy now?
We're quits.
Please, David, I'll explain.
Explain what? I already heard everything.
But what about the family?
You can't take care of it.
So, it's your fault then.
Yes and no.
What kind of answer is that?
Yes, because I was part of the reason why your father abandoned your family. I purposely let David hear our conversation. And no, Edgar, it's Elizabeth's fault. If she didn't trick your father, knowing he's madly in love with her, you must have been living a good life now.
Loisa? What took you so long?
Oh, I'm just checking on our Edgar here.
So yours were planning to be a writer.
Yes, Father.
There's no point in pursuing a dream you didn't even fulfill. Such a pathetic child. Let's go inside.
No, Father! I can still pursue my dream. I'm going to be a writer.
Months passed and the relationship between Edgar and Loisa went worse.
What are you doing?
This is my house, and I can do whatever I want. Now,
Edgar!
thank goodness my love, you already arrived. Help me. He is hurting me.
What are you doing?
She's...
Enough! Let's go inside, please.
Why won't you disown him?
Because I made a promise to my wife!
But I'm afraid he will continue to hurt me. Now that
You're pregnant?
Yes, John.
That's impossible! How can you be pregnant? I'm sterile!
What? What are you saying? I'm pregnant with your child.
I'll file a divorce. That is not mine!
No, you can't.
Yes, I will, and I can! Why did you hurt Loisa?
No, I can never do that. I still respect her even she replaced Francis.
You liar!
You are my father, and you should know me because I am your son.
Get out!
When he was disowned, he was employed in American publishing and was regarded as the first well-known American to live through writing alone.
Edgar, Mrs. Diaz is calling you.
Good morning, Edgar. Please take a seat.
Why did you call me, ma'am?
There is a friend of mine who's interested in you. He's from Baltimore.
Is he here, ma'am?
Oh, yes. John,
Yes.
he's here now.
Good morning, Edgar. We've got an event.
After 2 years of his consistent performance, one day he was caught.
Edgar, what are you doing? Why are you drunk?
Oh, it's nothing.
You know the protocol, Edgar. Once you get caught drinking, you'll be...
Fired? Well, I really wanted to resign. Who would survive from this cheap company? You can't even give me a good pay.
If that's the case, then you're fired!
Edgar Allan Poe was fired after that incident. He went back to Baltimore and he saw Virginia, his first cousin, and because of too much alcohol.
Sarah? Sarah?
Sarah?
Sarah? Please, come back. Sarah? Virginia, can I spend the rest of my life with you?
After years of being together, another problem arose. They didn't expect to As the day passes by, Virginia's illness got worse and the doctor said she only has a limited amount of time to live.
Thank you, Edgar, for everything.
Anything for you, my love.
You know what? Whenever I see the ocean, I close my eyes. Listen to it like it's talking to me. I hear those waves chasing the wind and kissing the rocks. Everything's calm. Hey, Edgar, get closer up. Hear that? The ocean wants to tell us something.
What is it?
Close your eyes again. Do you hear the sound of the waves? They're telling you that you need to stand up because you're really heavy.
Take a rest now.
Yes, I guess I need to rest now. Edgar, I really wish I could spend more time with you, but I guess the ocean's calling me. Maybe someday we will meet again and build our castles in the air. Edgar, I love you.
I love you, Virginia.
Edgar Allan Poe became a drunkard, and he always gets humiliated when he courts the poet Sarah Helen Whitman.
So, I heard you would come again. Don't even mention it. But I also heard that Sarah Royster and Alexander Shuffle separate. Why? Because her husband knew that she still loves the person whom she was. Wait, Edgar!
Is that Edgar?
Sarah? Sarah!
Edgar?
Sarah?
Margaret!
Sarah! Sarah? I would like to talk to you personally. But when I come back, we'll marry each other.
Well, my mother said that if you marry Alexander, he'll be marrying Mark. Actually, my parents are in favor of him. He forced me to marry Alexander
But why aren't you together?
because he knew what I felt inside. He knew that I can give my love to him the same way he did to me. Edgar, I still love you. I always have and always will. But
Should have told me, Sarah.
you never asked me why. It's like you did not trust me the way I did.
Sarah, wait! Sarah? Sarah!
Edgar! Thank you, Edgar.
That's what I've said. We love. With love. That is more than love. Be with me forever?
Yes.
dreaming about your wedding?
Did you kiss?
No, he walked away.
That's a bad sign. If one couple will not pursue the marriage, there's a tendency that one will leave the other behind.
We got married, and that was the best thing that ever happened to me. One day, I noticed that Edgar was acting strangely.
Good morning.
He resigned, went to his father and said his goodbyes, and he also went to the place where he and Virginia spent her day before she died. And I guess that day he left this letter to me.
Thank you for giving her to me. Thank you because even though you're gone, I could still feel your warm embrace. Just a little more time, Virginia. Just a little more time.
Vital signs checked. Bones still attached.
Reynolds.
There's nothing wrong with him. Wait! I smell alcohol.
Please, help my poor soul, my lord.
We'll run some tests on you, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. Please stay strong.
I can't breathe.
Nurse! Put his oxygen mask now. We'll run some tests on him. No! We can't lose him now! Clear! Clear!
Time of death, 5 o'clock in the morning, October 7, 1849.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but your husband didn't make it.
No! Please! Maybe there's still some other way. Please! Help him! I need him!
Sorry, ma'am.
No! No! Edgar, please! Wake up! I need you, Edgar!
a long obituary. It says Edgar Allan Poe is dead. He died in Baltimore the day before yesterday. This announcement will startle many, but few will be grieved by it. Rufus Crispo even wrote a bibliographical article called Memoir of the Author. That disrespectful man even called you depraved, drunk, drug-addled madman. But don't worry, those who knew you well denounced the book. And later on, Crispo was accused of forgery as he depicted you.
Now, will you tell us the content of the letter?
No words can express my love for you.
Yes, no words can express my love for you, not even your drunken words.